Okay, so welcome everybody, and this video will be about one thing that I recently changed about my way of gameplay, or my gameplay in the game. Of course, Dota 2, we are talking about that. Not League of Legends. Not yet. But you know, we are close. No, kidding. So, I changed one thing, which is from title you can definitely tell, and that is auto-attack. There's an option to have auto-attack on, and an option to have auto-attack off. I changed it from auto-attack on to auto-attack off. And in this video I'll be actually explaining it and explaining why I think it's actually beneficial and better option overall. Because for example, if you're like old school player, which auto-attack off is, that's Warcraft 3 style how to play. The auto-attack is off, you know, as a not option. It was there from the gameplay or engine itself of Warcraft 3. Right now in Dota we have a choice, and the choice of auto-attack on is actually much more better. So, by the way, one more thing, I wanted to make this video on a better mic, which I ordered from Amazon, and I can't because it apparently cannot. They haven't figured out yet how to send item from US to Europe. No idea how. So I heard like last update was like dolphins or something. Like on their bag they're just swimming in the ocean, and the problem is that it will take 2 months. And the other problem is that there can be orca that can eat them, or shark, or anything, or they are just stupid as dolphins. As a, you know, post office workers, they're just stupid in that way. So I have to record on this mic, unfortunately, these type of videos, just explaining shit. Okay, so let's get into the game so I can actually explain. So the option is in the settings, obviously. As you can see, game, you have the general auto-attack on right now for the purpose of the video. So first of all, I'm actually going to show it on these guys because it's better because the creeps are not really reliable in the sense of what they are doing. I'll be actually able to show you in these guys. So first of all, I should probably say some commands that are in Dota or Warcraft 3 in basically all strategies, which is what action is you, for example, clicking here. The hero's gonna move here, and that's where the action ends. Him, you know, in his destination, like that's where the action ends, and next action can start. So if I queue like 2 actions together, that's one action ends and the next action starts. Alright, that's important because with the auto-attack on, okay, if the hero basically after the action, after you're doing nothing, he can decide by himself to attack something. If it's in his radius, okay, and the auto-attack is on, he's gonna aggro to the closest thing, if nothing is attacking him. I didn't do anything, the action ended and he attacked him. That's important because it actually works. For example, there's a creep. Imagine there's a creep with like full HPs. Wanna try to lose it. So I can do this. I can stand close to him, and as we know, he attacks the closest thing when I'm stopping the action, which I'm doing with the S button, which is the stop button. So we can do this, like stopping action, stopping casting of torrents. People know that. Or we can do hold, which actually holds the hero. With auto-attack on, he still is gonna attack. So if I hold like right here, hold, see, he still attacks. If I'm gonna hold as a range hero, he would attack from any point that he has ranged the guy, but he would not move. That's the hold. S just stops the action. For example, if I hit stop right now, he's gonna just auto-attack. So that's how I was laseting previously. You know, 40 HPs, 30, 20, hit. Stopping the S button, the hitting of the S button. But the problem right now is that when I'm doing this, and there's a guy that, okay, let's actually do it differently, that attacks me. See what the hero does? If I'm in the range, hold on a second, if I'm in the range, see? It it fucks up the action. And how many, you can see it on my streams like previously, or my videos previously, how many actions you actually fucked up, or you know, hit of the creeps, or even more, like hit of the heroes, for example, sometimes, just because something attacked it, and you hit S, and it ran on the guy. So basically, when you have auto-attack on, and something attacks you, when there's a, like in between the actions, for example, as I said, hitting the S, which you do a lot for Nazeting when you have this option, it aggroes there immediately, and it can break the action, so you can just go away and you need to do different style, as you can see. That's a big problem, obviously. You will miss some creeps, you will miss a lot. So, and then even hero, when he's range, he can force you to do this. If when he sees you doing the S thing, he can just hit you and you will be like attacking him, and you can't hit the S anymore. Okay, but so that's the auto-attack on. Basically, not reliable. Okay, the hero does whatever he fucking wants. So he auto-attacks. The thing is that, for example, if I want to juke or something, let's create a hero, lion. Right now, if the auto-attack would be on, and you know, unfortunately the bots are not really working like that, I guess. I believe if he has a vision, which from the high ground, for example, has, he would, if you just no action, you wouldn't put any action, he would be attacking him. And that's a problem, because when you're juking, for example, you blinked here, and there's a vision you know, for example, you didn't hit the button or didn't, you know, like moved away, he's gonna hit him once, so he exactly knows where you are. So for example, if you are here stuck as a juking option, not really sure why, but you are there, my style, you have to do this to not hit. Even when the range hero, if you would press hold, he would still attack. So you need to do this over and over again, or basically stop your action like that. Oh yes, see? I stopped the action and he's gonna hit him. That's bad. So these are all things that are not coming from your gameplay, but just from the game engine, how it works. And it's, you know, you have to think about this. That's the problem. You have to think about this, how this works. And it can screw you up. Alright, now the auto-attack off. Alright. So there's a creep wave. Okay, I just move. There's a creep wave. That's a creep wave to Chen. I just move close to him. The action ends and nothing happens. Nothing. I can dance around him. Okay, hits S, nothing happens. Hold, nothing happens. So only attack that I can do is with my attack. So clicking on him, of course it attacks continuously because it's an action that I put there. If I, you know, cancel it, I need to attack him yet again. But that's the point of Dota, to be precise. And I feel this actually trains you to being precise, because you actually need to click the guy. Or if there's nothing around him, you can click the ground. But each time you move, you have to click it, because, see, he's not auto-attacking. So if there's like a cliff situation, okay, he's running on a cliff, you can just attack the ground, and it's gonna attack him, as you can see. So there's no problem with that. It's not just a problem that you're gonna miss the attacks. You are actually telling the game what to do, and the game is not doing anything for you with the Autoattack On, and I think that's perfect. It's a perfect situation that nothing will be forced of you by the game. You are forcing every single, you know, attack, every single gameplay that you do, you're forcing yourself. You're doing yourself. It's not the game doing something because you forgot to press button or you forgot to go back, for example. So if I want to lose it with my, you still can use the S. If you just, you know, hit him, you still can use the S. But the thing is, if he's gonna attack me, the S does not aggro him. So I can take 2 hits, hit the creep, go back. Previously, it would be doing this. And that's, I think, the biggest difference that it kind of shows why it's that good. It's one situation, but still. It will be doing this. Dancing in the middle and still going for him. I'm clicking a lot, by the way. Okay, he's gonna dance on the middle. And you don't want it. You don't want your hero to dance. You want him to stay there and react to your commands. That's why I actually relearned very recently with the Timbersaw patch how to play. It's not that, by the way, it's not that hard. It's not like the hotkeys. It's absolutely not. This is just understanding that every single action that you do is your action. It's not forced by the game, and that's just the premise of the video. That's why I changed the gameplay. So, you know, maybe some of you noticed, maybe not, probably not even. So that's how smooth the transition was, that you haven't even noticed. But it's there, the transition definitely, I think it's an important one. I would definitely recommend it. And I would recommend even the QWER, because with the new heroes, blah blah blah, you know, it's gonna be the same. You don't have to think about this, but this is an important one, I feel. So that's it, thanks for watching. I'm gonna be making some of these videos. I want to make, you know, about for example, matchmaking is gonna be next topic, but I believe there's something above matchmaking, like a ladder system with the full retail version, free retail version of Dota. We are close in beta. We are in closed beta with the access, early access, but it is beta. That's beta. So I don't want to talk about matchmaking when there's no ladder. That's it. Hope you actually enjoyed it and, you know, understand what I'm going through right now. That it changed actually recently. So that is it. Thank you for watching.